Hey guys, it's Ka-ZAP. Welcome to episode 11 of our Minecraft Let's Play. Check out that cool house, huh? Let me show you a couple things I've been working. Now remember, this is a work in progress, but I kind of played around with some flooring ideas. And possibly walls, I don't know. Thought about maybe, I need more quartz to finish this off. Which is where we're going to pick up in this episode. I'm going to go try and get some more quartz from the nether. Because I also want to make that fish tank that I was talking about in the last episode. I'm going to put it, I'm thinking right here. In this section. And I used all my quartz for those stairs, but I need quartz to make comparators for the fish tank. So let's go to the nether real quick. Got a little surprise over here for you too. You haven't seen the Cave of Wonders since I worked on it. Hope you like this. Check it out. I'm not done, but it's getting there. Wah! Starting to look like a Cave of Wonder to you? I think it's starting to look pretty cool to me. Now, before we go in this portal, we got a small problem. I was up there putting leaves on the roof, and a creeper came after me. I came down. Oh, a zombie pigman just came through. What do you know? Where'd he go? Did he go right back? That's weird. Where is he? I hear you. Did you come through, or are you on the other side still? Anyways, when I was up there working on those leaves, the creeper came after me. I came down here, tried to kill him, and he was gone. I think he went through the portal. So I'm a little worried that when I go through here, he's going to be waiting to blow me up. So I emptied out my inventory, just in case that's true. Let's cross our fingers that that's not the case. Woo! Not gonna lie, I really thought that creeper was gonna be right there waiting for me. Is he in here, or? I don't see him. I don't know what happened to that creeper. Ooh. Magma cube. Oh, gas. I don't want to mess with the gas. I'd rather take on this magma cube. Oh. Holy cow. He jumps up there, doesn't he? He's gonna kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. You guys aren't as easy to kill as a slime. Oh, you guys are. It'll give me some magma cream. Don't be cheap now. Oh, cheapskate. Okay, we got a blaze. Guys, I'm not here to fight right now. I'm just here to collect some nether quartz, if you don't mind. Is there any quartz? Oh, there's quartz right there in a safe spot. And I didn't bring any blocks. Oh, I brought some dirt. Thank goodness. That would have been a bonehead mistake. Alright, let's grab this real quick. We don't need a lot. Although I should get enough to make more stairs to finish that. Finish that enchanting room area. Huh. Alright, let's hop up here and grab this stuff too while we're here. Three, that's it. Oh man, that ghast is looking for me. He wants to blow me up. I'll grab this, the rest of this glowstone right here too. Woo, look at all those blaze. Ooh, and a wither. Please don't come over here, guys. Just gonna grab this glowstone, if you don't mind. Be a good way to start the episode with dying in the nether, right? Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. One of these days I'm gonna learn the buttons to this game. What? I hear him walking. Where is he? Ooh, another wither right there. Okay, okay. This is a grab and run job. Grab it, 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 grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it, run, run, run. Ooh, ooh, I think he saw me. Hope I got it all. So, apparently if a creeper goes through the portal, you don't have to worry about him on the other side, maybe? Or maybe I waited long enough that he despawned. I don't know. I'm just glad he wasn't there. I think this is looking really cool. Oh, there is a pigman in here. It's a little baby. Hey. Are you lost, little guy? Where's your parents? You should go home. 14. Alright, let's go do something fun now. Let's go try. I gotta remember. It's gonna take a little experimenting here to figure out how to get this to work. Alright. Now let's just play this out here, because I don't exactly remember how to do this. I could go back to my old world and check it out, but what's the fun in that? Let's just figure it out again. I think I possibly may need two comparators. I don't really remember. I know one's got to come out. We got to put something in this thing. Okay, so that sends a signal, right? This. Yep, that makes it flash. That's what we're going for. And then that signal just needs to hook up to this dealy. It'll shoot them all out, and it stops once they're out. Perfect. That's what we needed to do. Okay, guys, let me give you a progress update here. Here's what we got so far. We've got loud animals. First of all, these cows and horses have been annoying the heck out of me while I'm working on this. Anyways, this is where it's going to be, right against this wall. It's going to stick out, what, 2 from the wall, I think, is what it's going to have to be. It's going to take up a little room. And then I got it all set up down here. Let me show ya. So we got it all wired up down here. Seems to be working. If I put in, oh, I don't know, throw in some diorite. It's all popping up here like it should be. All coming out the top until the dropper is empty. Then it turns itself off. So that's working perfect. I did forget one thing though. We need a return system for the fish. The fish are going to pop out, swim up the glass, but then we have to return them back down into the dropper to keep this thing running. So we'll use a water stream up top to bring them this way. They're going to go 2 blocks. I think my wiring might need to be moved. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to go 2 blocks, so they should come down. They should drop right here. And can't see, is that the dropper there? That is. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't need to go that far down. Well, do that to make it easier to place a hopper. So I got a couple hoppers I made. Make them feed into that. Then we'll place that. And let me get out of the way and place one more here. Perfect. And we're going to have to block that all off all the way up. So they fall straight down into that. Let's make sure it's working. Let's throw a few sand. They should start popping back up to us. Yeah, seems to work. Perfect. Like a charm, little cow. Alright, so I'm going to continue building this up. The reason I built it so low down here, for 2 reasons. 1, the wiring needs to be kind of out of the way. 2, the dropper can be so loud, that clicking. I don't really want to hear it. I just want to see the fish swimming. But I don't want to hear that the whole time they're going up. So hopefully it's low enough. If not, I can always move it lower, not a big deal. But let me finish this up, and then I'll check back with you in a minute. Alright guys, this is taking quite a bit longer than I expected. Ran into a bit of a snafu there in the middle. So I got it all set up. Thought it was going to work great, you know, it all looked good. It worked on a small scale, but then when I tried it, it didn't work at all. Everything starts flying out the sides. Down here towards the bottom, everything flies up the sides through the solid blocks, which just doesn't work. So I don't know if it's because I need the plus pattern with the transparent blocks, because I just did the one column. Oh, wonder where those went. I did the one column of transparent blocks. I'm using the leaf blocks because I thought they should work because they're transparent like the glass is. And that way I could save glass because leaves are a lot easier to come by than glass. I didn't want to run all the way back to the desert. So now we have this plus shape of all transparent blocks. Everything else is solid. Let's hope it works now. Let's try it out. Moment of truth. No. Nope. There's one. But I need all of them coming up. So are they still popping out down here? Yep, see that? There's the problem. They're still flying out over here. And I don't know why. I thought I had this set up right. May not be able to get this thing done this episode. Boy, oh boy, did this little fish tank project get out of hand in a hurry. So, the old simple idea of a dropper going straight up, or shooting the item straight up through the transparent blocks, doesn't seem to work because the items don't seem to travel straight up. They seem to go off to one side or the other and pop out. Doesn't matter how many layers of solid blocks you have around this thing. They're never going to travel straight up. And that's because they're moving at an angle, apparently, is my guess. So what I figured out is we have to have the item come out of a dropper, but the item's got to come to a complete stop. When it comes out, it's got to come to a stop like that. Sit there. And then when it's completely stopped, the piston then will push the item up into the transparent block. I don't even think it has to be a transparent block, honestly. I think it'll push it into a solid block, and then the item will go straight up. It will not pop out. You won't lose any of your items this way. So you could still make item elevators. We still work, just a little more complicated. So that is the simple definition, or I guess description of what we had to do. Gets a little more complicated when you're actually making it. So what I had to do here was, because the original setup with this thing just sending a pulse and shooting out items, you know, couldn't control how fast they came out. They just came out every time this thing would pulse on. So I needed to be able to control how quickly they shot out of the dropper. So to do that, I had to make a hopper timer. It's just a pretty basic hopper timer, I think. I am not the original creator of this, obviously. But, so you put your items in one, and then when the dropper has an item in it, it'll cause all these things to turn on, which will cause that little redstone torch right there to turn off and allow these items to pass from this hopper to this hopper, which will then have this redstone torch on, causing them to stay in this hopper until this one is empty, and then that redstone torch will turn off and all the items will go back. I know it's a little complicated, but that's basically all it does. And all that really does is create a delayed pulse here, so that this thing is only shooting out one item at a time, and so that our piston has a chance to push the item up before it shoots another item out. And to power the piston, we just take this pulse that's coming out of here, run it into this, which is basically just a, I don't know what you call it. I call it a quick pulse generator, I guess. So basically it's going to take a long pulse and turn it into like a one tick pulse. So this piston just goes up real quick and back down. And that's that. And it seems to be working like a charm. Let me demonstrate, shall I? I was going to give up on the last episode and say, you know what? We'll just have to finish in the next one, but I couldn't do that to you guys. I want this project done. I want to complete this project in one episode. So I did a decent amount off camera. I got the fish tank kind of designed here. Went ahead and put some, what is that? Blue wool for the top of the water. I think that's a cool effect. Looks like, you know, makes it look more like water in there. And the coolest part of this fish tank, I added this. I wasn't planning on this, but it just seemed to match up perfectly with what the placement. So I continued the fish tank up to my bedroom, which also you can see from the loft, and it's kind of like a, you can see right through to my bedroom. I think that's really cool. And then if you go up to the third story, we have the access point, the top of the aquarium here. Little hatch. We can toss in our fish from right here. Let me show you what it does. Kind of cool, right? Uh-oh. Oh. Whew. Thought for a second it quit working on me. I think it's running. It runs kind of slow because I only have 2 fish in there, but I'll get quite a few more fish. I'll do some fishing off camera. I want to get one of every kind, you know, a puffer, a clownfish, salmon, and then just the regular blue fish. And that should be cool. See all the different types of fish swimming in here. Let me show you what the one downstairs looks like. I like the one upstairs a little better, but we didn't have a lot of room to work with down here, so I think it's as good as it's gonna get. And this will just run continuously. There's nothing to worry about. I was thinking about putting in a way to shut it off, but I don't think that's necessary. I think it's just kind of cool to have it running at all times. So, guys, oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, my skin changed. Need to change that back. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, this has been Ka-ZAP saying later, dudes.